Hello, Cam. Thank you very much. Cassandra Bull is doing a Master's of Science in Environmental Policy and Planning at Tufts University and working with Community Power Coalition of New Hampshire this summer as our video digital content creator. Cassandra's creative independence, her professionalism, her hard work have all been incredibly valuable to the mission of Community Power Coalition of New Hampshire. We are building a community power movement here in the state led by the coalition, and this movement has the potential to really transform pretty much everything about how our communities get their energy. And our team has the technical and the business and the policy expertise to really deliver on the promises of community power. But where we've lacked is our ability to capture and communicate our message and the inspiring message of some of the innovators and the first movers and the leaders, which we need to spread beyond that to the broader majority of the state. And Cassandra's work has and will greatly accelerate and enhance our ability to communicate and share that story and inspire further action. So it's been a real privilege to work with Cassandra and get to know her. And I'll turn it over to you, Cassandra.
Thanks, Henry. You're too kind. Hello, everyone. My name is Cassandra Bull. I'm the current Sustainability Fellow for Community Power Coalition of New Hampshire. And my summer project was to create a series of videos for my partner organization. In short, community power means that communities can buy or sell their own electricity instead of the typical regulated monopolies like Unitil or Eversource. The purpose of my project specifically was to document and communicate inspiring stories of local leaders who are bringing community power to their cities and towns. Next slide. This summer, I traveled throughout New Hampshire and interviewed stakeholders about their interest in the community power movement. The end result of this fellowship can be found in 14 video deliverables totaling just under an hour of digital content. Among them, there is a what is community power, a why community power, a how does the coalition work, an interview with New Hampshire consumer advocate Don Kreese, and 10 who videos of local leaders in each municipality. You can see the thumbnails of my videos on this slide. They range from 1.5 minutes to 13 minutes in length. Next slide. One thing I learned this summer is the power of storytelling. The impact of my work is multifold. The coalition will use the videos to help interested municipalities learn more about community power. The individual stories and testimonies of coalition members will help put a face to the name and convey on a more human level why this work is important in New Hampshire. Another secondary impact I see living on through this work is that these municipalities who are interested in adopting community power can then turn around and use the work as personal educational material for their constituents, also known as ratepayers in the industry. So what happens next is that the coalition releases these videos strategically on social media and showcases them on their website. Next slide. So now I'm going to do something a little bit different than everyone else and use the last few minutes to show the least content heavy video I made for the coalition. It's a first draft, so please be kind, but this is the Who video from Hanover, New Hampshire. And before I go, I'd like to thank my lovely mentor, Henry, for being a true team player and working with me throughout this summer. I appreciated his flexibility, artistic vision, and commitment to scope. I think we worked really well together, and I'm thankful that we met through this fellowship. I also think we can all learn something from his proposal and ask ourselves, how can I make communication of my work equally as important as the work itself? Okay. Let's hope this works out. And we're only gonna watch this clip.
So I've been in the public sector municipal management field for 37 years. I've been the town manager in Hanover for almost 25 years now. Hanover is located in central western New Hampshire, right on the banks of the Connecticut River. Vermont is just the other side of the river. It's home to Dartmouth College and also immediately adjacent to Dartmouth Hitchcock Medical Center. So we're a large academic and high-level medical care community. About 50%, a little less than 50% of our residents are Dartmouth students, graduate students, undergrads. The remainder are year-round residents, faculty, and staff at Dartmouth. When we as a community made a commitment to 100% green power by 2030, that commitment was not just for the municipal entity, the town of Hanover's facilities, but for the entire town of Hanover. All 124 megawatts of electricity consumed by this community. We have a 4-step plan to get to 100% green by 2030. The first step was for the town to go green as a municipal entity and convert all 3 of our megawatts of consumed electricity to green sources. We then launched a Solarize and Weatherize campaign for our local residents to help them begin to move their residential households both to greener sources of electricity but also to reduce their consumption. The third part in our 4-part program is to come up with 100% green electricity options for Hanover electricity customers, and that's why we became involved in this community power movement in New Hampshire.
Okay, that's the first part of it. You can stop it now. Sorry it was so choppy over Zoom, but thanks everyone